What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. So we're going to get it cracking with Lady Gaga and Nicki Minaj, and this beef that was always whispered around the industry, but never really made a big deal out of, because the two never really dealt with each other. All right. Now, Azalea Banks, as you know, is famous for name dropping these female rappers and artists, and always seems to have some sort of secret message or conversation or tea about one of these artists that no one seems to know. So she tweeted out, lastly, no, that woman has zero respect for black women. She's talking about Lady Gaga. I cannot ever respect her for literally asking me to beef with Nicki Minaj on her behalf. I refuse and send a less incendiary song insinuates that we're going to spill Nicki's human blood. To slight the multi-decade queen of reinvention, Madonna, the everlasting iconic queen of effortless style, grace, beauty, resilience, and class, Aaliyah, openly admit to trying to distract Beyonce during rehearsal while Sis is literally a less iconic Ace of Base tribute act. The gays have been falling for her hodgepodge pseudo BS for years. At least Lana has the balls to admit that she's a whites-only water fountain Confederate Sally American lynch mob romanticist. Like her deep jealousy and hatred for Nicki Minaj and the sneaky S she was saying and trying to do behind the scenes was just gross. If I want to beef or pop S about Nicki, I will do so on my own accord. I will never do a white woman's bidding for her. Then she openly mocks a late Aaliyah's traumatic and short-lived, marred by sexual abuse, by once again uncontrollably oozing racism for not getting her way and seemingly doing that R. Kelly collab out of spite. Then disrespects the legendary Lori Ann Gibson, who is one of the main architects of her early legacy, while preaching equality, tolerance. How can one have the nerve? Now, listen. She says, I definitely have those Lady Gaga S-talking Nicki Minaj receipts in her old phone, telling me she wanted to drink my blood and all this S about her sneaking cocaine in her carry-on, as if I was supposed to be impressed. Those weak 99 problems but a B ain't one tweets. Now listen, man. I don't know. For as long as I was in the industry, Lady Gaga being a racist and not liking black people, I didn't hear that one. I've heard a lot of rumors. I didn't hear that one. Now, is there some tweets out there with Lady Gaga saying the N-word? We have to see. I don't know if I remember that coming up, but I did hear whispers of not really a beef with Nicki Minaj and Lady Gaga, but Lady Gaga, it always seems to be something with people who are animated, and there's rumors always going around that Lady Gaga didn't really like Nicki Minaj all that much. And Madonna had felt the same way about Lady Gaga. Madonna felt as though Lady Gaga was trying to copy her. That I do believe. But the Nicki Minaj Lady Gaga rumors, I don't remember starting until Nicki Minaj got tight with Beyonce. And then, who knows? Maybe Beyonce shared with her why her and Lady Gaga fell out. I'm not really sure. But I don't know if I believe that. Azalea Banks going to have to produce those tweets. She said she's got them in an old phone. Well, find that old phone. Find the old phone and get back to us. Until then, I can't go along with this because Azalea Banks, whenever she wants attention, she comes with all these crazy antics. You're telling me that Lana Del Rey is racist and she's white's only Confederate and she smashed half the black rappers in the game. So I don't understand how she could be racist unless she just likes BBC and is racist against black women. Who knows? But if Azalea Banks can produce these tweets, then that's a different conversation, or produce these messages. But until then, we'll see if Lady Gaga responds to that. Moving on to the hottest female in Hollywood right now, Miss Sydney Sweeney from Euphoria fame. Now, there's a lot of conversation about her getting catcalled at the Met Gala. It was right on the red carpet, and people were asking her, photographers were catcalling and whistling at her. Now, read this article. It says, while walking the red carpet at the 2022 Met Gala, Euphoria star Sydney Sweeney was asked to show us those boobs. The inappropriate request, which has gone viral thanks to TikTok user Sabu Mafu, was seemingly made by a male photographer or a reporter at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Does anyone have boobs like you down there? The person shouted at Sweeney in the video, which was originally shared on Instagram story by the NYT fashion account. Come on, show us those boobs. It appears Sweeney heard the demand but chose not to interact and just laughed it off. He should have been immediately asked to leave, one fan wrote in the comment section, with another adding, literally, icon Sydney Sweeney deserves better and we all deserve better. A third person argued this is supposed to be a classy event, so unprofessional for someone to say that. Amid the backlash, the spokesperson of the Met released the following statement to BuzzFeed News. This was just brought to our attention, and we are neither clear if the allegation is accurate, nor who the reporter or the reporter may have been. Yet surely we do not condone any of our guests being treated in that unprofessional manner. Page 6 reached out to Sweeney's rep for comment. Regardless, the moment didn't seem to take away from Sweeney's dream night. So that is crazy. Now, I know a lot of people were saying that the photographer didn't say that. He said, show us those moves. Is there anyone with moves down there like you? Show us those moves. I don't know if I buy that. Right now, there is no one in Hollywood with boobs like her. So I'm going to go with him saying, show us those boobs. Finally, there is Young Thug. Prosecutors claiming that Young Thug had dudes in Fulton County Jail trying to kill YFN Lucci. Feds calling YSL a criminal gang, indicted 28 of them on RICO charges and basically saying that they killed people in jail. Here it goes. Prosecutors claiming that Young Thug that had dudes in Fulton County Jail trying to kill YFN Lucci. The feds calling YSL a criminal gang, indicted 28 of them on RICO charges and basically said they killed someone in 2015 and claim Young Thug rented the car that the killers drove to do the murder. This is serious. Wow, that was reported from DJ Academics. Wow, Young Thug and Gunna caught up in RICO indictments, taken into custody. So it is Young Thug and Gunna, both arrested on, I think they call it racketeering charges. And this was a reporter from Twitter, Michael Seiden, I believe his name was, and he was doing a lot of reporting that academics were saying 56 count grand jury indictment charges, 28 members and associates of YSL, or Young Slime Life, I believe they're called. Yeah, YSL. So, yeah. And Gunna and Young Thug has been arrested, taken into custody. This is crazy. Everyone knows that YSL beef, they have with YFN Lucci and his crew, it goes deep. From what I'm told in Atlanta, it is no game. It's a beef that runs deep. So anybody that knows of that beef, let me know. I'm not really up on it, but I just definitely wanted to report it to you guys. As of right now, Young Thug and Gunna is in custody, and we'll see what happens. I believe Gunna will probably be released on bond. I'm not so sure about Thugger. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, and subscribe.